2 middle schools and 2 elementary schools in Flint will be shut down this summer. That's just one of the top headlines on our homepage, mynbcnews.com, and this is our daily webcast for Thursday, May 17th. I'm Jared Smith. Both of the district's middle schools, Holmes and McKinley, and 2 elementary schools, Bunch and Summerfield, will close their doors for good at the end of the school year. Each of the district's 3 high schools will now house grades 7 through 12, and displaced elementary students will relocate to a nearby school. The district is expected to save almost $700,000. Staying in Flint, layoff notices are on the verge of going out to dozens of firefighters. They're out of a job in just a matter of weeks unless the city receives a federal grant. The layoffs will take effect June 9th when a current federal SAFER grant runs out. That grant funds close to 40 positions within the department. Flint Emergency Financial Manager Mike Brown says a lack of funds made the layoffs necessary. The city also plans to close 2 of their 5 remaining fire stations in July. The department has reapplied for the federal grant but may not hear if they've qualified until July. In Clio, meanwhile, the school board is taking bids to privatize the jobs of 23 bus drivers and 45 custodians. At the heart of the issue is the cost of union contracts. Clio schools have a $2.3 million deficit. Even if privatization doesn't happen, the superintendent says there will be layoffs. Every weekday, thousands of Mid-Michigan parents leave their children at daycare. The state's Department of Human Services says 95 to 98% of those daycare facilities provide more than adequate care for young ones. But what about the other 2 to 5%? NBC 25's Dylan Collier had the report. It is one of the top headlines on our homepage right now, and it's a story that every parent should see, so log on and check it out. In Flint, we received this picture from our photographer Mike McManaman earlier this morning, who was on the scene of an active police scene where an apparent homicide took place. It was on the corner of Industrial Avenue and Dewey Street. It's near the site of the former Buick City. Police arrived on the scene just after 8 a.m. to find a man slumped over in his car with blood in the back seat. No suspects have been revealed, and the victim has yet to be identified. Stay with us on mynbcnews.com throughout the day for more on this developing story. And if you watched NBC 25 today earlier this morning, you might have noticed a little something different on set. Here's a picture of Joel, Liz, Janet, and myself all posing in our brand new kitchen set. And we're happy to have a chef from Rudy J's Red Line Diner in Bay City to give us our first cooking lesson. She made up some delicious omelets for us. We'll have tons more fun at this new kitchen set every morning on NBC 25 today. And for more on the top stories of the day, log on to our homepage, mynbcnews.com. You can see it in the monitor right here. Don't forget, chime in on what you read by logging onto our Facebook page, NBC25 News, or you can find us on Twitter at NBC_25. Well, that's it for today's news headlines here on this Thursday. Time now to head over to the Weather Center, where Janet has a look at today's forecast. Janet?
Thanks, Jared. Yes, another beautiful day in store for us. We're looking at temperatures topping out just a little bit warmer than yesterday. 69 for our high today, slipping down around 60 by around 9 p.m. If you have any evening plans tonight, only down around 46, and tomorrow much warmer with a high of 77.